The cue to leave was the the camera in the van rotating towards us for a moment.
Today, I'm breaking into one of China's most locked down regions, and if you haven't been following until now, I've been attempting to drive the entire length of the North Korean border, and today is the most sensitive region as we enter the Yanbian Korean Autonomous Prefecture, a little known region of China home to between 1 and 2 million ethnic Koreans.
Signs are now changing. There's not English on the signs on the highways anymore, it's now Korean.
Public transit is not available for foreigners on the route that I'll be traveling on today, but luckily for me, I have a car, and I might be able to work around some of these restrictions. Maybe.
People are just honking non-stop, lines, everyone's just parked randomly.
But anyways, let's start our journey on the road to Yanbian.
The way that we want to go is shut down. Border check. Oh, maybe not.
We got honked at.
We got honked at for not going through the border fast enough, or the crossing. But there was a dude in the office, I don't know, I wanted to play it safe. I didn't want to just be foreign man drives through North Korean security checkpoint.
He was like on his phone. Like,
yeah, he was just on his phone doing whatever. So far so good. I don't think we're gonna have a problem here yet. We got Chinese military and police surveillance and a little break in all the barbed wire. And you can see why here. There's a little shallow portion of the river that'd be really easy to cross. So you have a more formal guard area right on the edge here. But it doesn't seem like there's much going on. As interesting as this little section is, we shouldn't linger because I don't want to draw negative attention to us from all of the police or military. I don't think it's very common to have the likes of myself here. The cue to leave was the the camera in the van rotating towards us for a moment.
Oh, that one?
The surveillance camera, yeah. So we'll move along for now. There'll be other places. We're getting close to where the ABC documentary crew that came this way got turned around and sent back. So time to see if my fate will be the same. Construction projects. Okay, we stopped at the last checkpoint after driving for however many hours just on these empty roads. You can see why no one's driving on them because it's completely blocked off. The police at the last one said that we could carry on, but they couldn't guarantee the next one. And it's because of the camera equipment in the back of the car. They kind of, said that we'll probably get turned around or something's confiscated if we kept driving, even though they could let us pass. So we're gonna reapproach this. We're going to take a different road because I'm not giving up. I'm going to head there. I'm going to get back to the North Korean border. I'm going to head to the Korean autonomous capital and take a northern road and then head south from there.
Unfortunately, I was left with no choice but to backtrack, maybe an hour or so. But I had an idea that might work if I wanted to continue my journey.
Being built here. Made it through 3 police checkpoints so far, and there's some kind of memorial here at the North Korean border. We've just been following it this whole way. The road goes along the river. Almost out of daylight already, and it's only 4:14 p.m. So I gotta get the fuck out of here.
My plan is to bypass this closed-off border section through Mount Paektu, a holy mountain and volcano split between North Korea and China, and the supposed birthplace of the late Kim Jong Il. I found a hidden road that seems to go directly through the mountain, although, with the sun falling and no cell service, let alone a reliable map, its conditions are a big unknown.
This is an interesting choice. I may take this normal paved road, or I may take this really dark, intimidating road.
Okay.
The road is getting gradually worse. There are literally just chunks of the road. This is not even a road, functionally.
Oh, if we ran over that,
I would destroy the car.
you're just really wrong.
Yeah. I was hoping it would be similar in quality to the beginning of the road, but I had a feeling it would somehow go to shit. Is that a railway car? It is. What is it doing here?
Somehow, the road continued to get worse before it got better, but eventually I made it through and I found a village with a very dark and seemingly empty hotel.
Acknowledging that we arrived in the most desolate place. Ugh. I can't see anything. Oh, the door opens. We managed to book a horror movie hotel in the mountains.
Thankfully, someone was asleep behind the counter and could get us a room. I'm exhausted though, so a premium dinner of instant noodles, mystery meat, and sleep was in order until I can start again tomorrow.
Okay. Good morning from a relatively grey but less sinister looking Antu, which is the city located at the base of Cheongbaishan Mountain, which in Korean is Mount Paektu, the birthplace of Kim Jong Il. So they say. I don't know if he arose from the mountain, emerged from the lake, or there's another word for it, Tai Chi? I don't know. I can't be fucked with it. But today, the mission is, after driving through that hellish road and going to our nightmare hotel, which is albeit a little less frightening than it looked yesterday, to go to the holy mountain of the Manchu people and the birthplace of Kim Jong Il. The mountain itself is perfectly on the border. It's split directly in the middle. You have a lake, right? And the lake is a thing of mythical folklore for the Koreans and South Koreans as well, but more so the North Koreans. You'll see paintings of the great leaders riding horses up to the mountaintop and, even being born from it. So we'll be right on the North Korean border, if not slightly entering North Korea, and seeing the holy mountain. Okay. Off we go. Maybe buy some water or some snacks from... There's still a large Korean population in this area. We're a little further from the border right now, but there's still... I saw some dog meat restaurants, a North Korean local fair. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. We really are the only people at the hotel. Sun's starting to come out a little bit, which is good because I've been hearing that to get to the top of the mountain, they'll block you. The Chinese police will block you from reaching the summit if there's any fog or clouds or bad weather. And weather says there's snowstorms coming, so we have to beat Mother Nature on this one. Michelle got a license too in the abysmal multi-week process in getting it, and she's been terrified to drive in China because this is her first attempt. Yeah, that's good. 2 weeks of work turned into 3 feet of movement. It's like an hour drive to the area where you can access the summit. So let's see. That looks like food. Had bottles of water. This road is in rough shape. Where is the convenience store?
That's supposedly one.
This one?
That's, but it looks dark.
They might just have the lights off. It might be open. Want to find out?
You can go on the other side also.
Okay.
You can see it. This is supposed to be one too.
This is a convenience store. It's dark, but let's just try it. No, there's someone in there. Oh, that's nice. You have chilies drying on the wall. Oh, nice.
Is one fine?
Yeah, one is good. Shit. Well, that's one step out of the way. Especially considering the water in this area is highly toxic. Well, not all of it, but most of it. With all the volcanic ash and soil seeping into the groundwater. And four different mass surveillance cameras in like a minute. 你好，啊？
景区关闭了，
What did you say?
I don't know. 能够上去
上不了，
上不了。
关闭了，关闭了。
对，
回酒店，
啊，好了，好吧，
回酒店等着吧，
好吧。
再见啊。
Okay, bye bye.
Just go back to your hotel and wait.
Unfortunately, the top of the mountain is closed because of snow. Since the government made it so you can no longer drive up to the northern bit, now you have to take a bus, and they're using pretty strict control measures that prevent morons like us from driving up the mountain and tumbling off of it. Which means that we won't be able to try again till next week.
Unfortunately, I don't have a week to wait around, so the holy mountain will have to wait until next time. I need to get to Yanbian before the sun goes down, since snowstorms will soon be overtaking China's deep north.
Oh my god.
There's a fucking tiger. Oh, I knew we'd see one.
Oh wow.
Aren't we lucky?
So lucky.
Wow. Yeah, tigers are known for living in these birch forests in this region of China in the northern part of North Korea. And I definitely didn't expect to see one in the wild. Yeah, it's a massive gas station and one single pump. No, that's. Oh, we can't use that.
No?
Huh. That's propane.
Oh.
It's like a natural gas.
Okay.
What the fuck? Giant ass gas station with nothing. Is that a normal gas station?
Maybe? No, it's like it's gated.
What the fuck? Alright, never mind. At a rest stop. It's fucking raining. It's cold. It's almost snowing. As I continue on, a lot of the signs are now changing. There's not English on the signs on the highways anymore. It's now Korean. And that's because, you know, we're taking the northern way now, but we're getting closer and closer to the Korean majority areas in the North Korean autonomous provinces of China, which I think to most people are pretty unknown. Only in China could the roadside stop also be a medicine shop. Different types of ginger, ginseng, turmeric, types of dried mushrooms. Whatever the hell that is. Oh, you have a debilitating disease. Why not try this mushroom? Oh, we got different tonics, alcohols, goji berry and ginseng. Oh shit. Got some Russian alcohols with a Siberian tiger on it.
I bought the Russian liquor, and after days of driving through deep countryside, I arrived back in civilization, with the warm welcome of the Chinese traffic jams that I had nearly forgotten about from all these days in rural roads.
Reached the capital of the Korean autonomous area, and it's fucking hellish to find parking here. People are just honking non-stop, lines, everyone just parked randomly. Someone from our hotel is supposed to help us find a spot, and they never showed up. So, in the capital of the Korean autonomous region in China, and it's just a fucking massive amount of Korean restaurants, North Korean restaurants, South Korean restaurants, Chinese restaurants. Wow. There's a lot going on here. It's like being in Korea again, actually, because like the kind of. I mean, it has like the.
Kind of just remind me of like Japanese buildings, but like really wide.
Well, it's in Japan and Korea. They both have like the multi-level restaurants,
Yeah.
where you've like your best restaurants will be on the 7th floor of some nondescript building. There are so many good places here, but really specifically looking for Korean barbecue, China style. Everywhere you go, you can be in the. You can be. Oh wow, nice. You can be anywhere in the world, even in the most remote area of China, and you still get a Burger King.
Now that I'm in Yanbian, it's time for a much needed meal. An upgrade to the preserved chicken and instant noodles from the night before. And with too many Korean barbecue restaurants to choose from, I picked one at random, and apparently picked well.
They stamped the mushroom.
Wait, I'm supposed to.
Oh yeah, you are.
It's lighter than wine.
First one is supposed to be a shot.
Really?
Yeah. So, cheers. Harbin beer is pretty good.
Yeah.
Suits the region. All of this for the price of one soju bottle at a restaurant in America.
After massacring our meal, it's time to go back and check out our well-earned executive-level Korean autonomous hotel room.
Just lie down and deal with it.
I want to acknowledge how ridiculous it is that there's a Spanish channel in the Korean Autonomous Zone of China at the North Korean border. And why is there a Spanish Espanol version of CGTN?
So why the fuck does her mom have a bindi?
That's a good fucking question. Great ambiance for the Korean Autonomous Region. That makes no sense at all.
You have Russian ice cream.
Yeah, that's true. Spanish television, Korean area, in China with Russian ice cream cone. Fucking weird ass place. Massive Korean and Chinese fusion breakfast buffet. I'm so fucking tired. It's nice to have Korean style stews available. Just an obscene amount of Korean and Chinese breakfast items. It's all just in a mound. Oh, it looked like a mess, but it's a nice, healthy breakfast for the start of the day. Today is big because we're going to be exploring the Korean autonomous area and going to a more complicated border region, which I'll explain in just a moment.
That one though might take a few days to pull off, so it's gonna have to wait until next time. So thank you for watching and subscribe if you want to see more unusual places around China and the world. And I'll see you next week.
Oh my god. He held his ground. He held his ground. Oh, and now it's just taking up the whole road.
That's so terrible.
Oh my god. That dude was a massive dickhead. The person who's not in the middle of the street should be the one to back up.
I hate when people make people back up in traffic. It just doesn't make any sense.
China moment.
It doesn't make any sense.
Only in China.